Ever wondered what happened to the stars of the iconic TV show Walker, Texas Ranger? From Chuck Norris's legendary martial arts moves to the unforgettable characters that kept us on the edge of our seats. Let's take a nostalgic journey back in time and see where the cast is now in 2025. In this video, you will see how have the actors of the movie Walker, Texas Ranger changed. You will know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then, in 1993, and what's with them now, in 2025. Okay, let's go. Judson Mills as Francis Gage. Born May 10, 1969 in Washington, D.C. Francis Gage is Sidney Cook's partner and added a schoolboy charm to the show. Actor Judson Mills' first gig was in 1990 with 6 episodes of the soap opera As the World Turns. Though many may remember him as the funny Hog Ellis in Major League. Back to the Minors, 1998. Age filming, 24 years old. At 55 years old, he spends his off time with his 3 kids and enjoys hunting. Fishing. Elena Lyons as Lily Jenner. Lily Jenner collaborates with Wes Tyson and stars in his movie. She can make snide remarks at times, but she can also express her admiration for the skills of others. With her beauty and confidence, she has broken more than one man's heart. Played by Elena Lyons at the age of 20. Now she is 52 years old. Clarence Gilliard Jr. as James Trivette. Age filming, 38 years old. James, aka Jimmy, was Walker's partner in the second half of this Ranger team. Genuinely kind-hearted and especially helpful with any technology-assisted arrests. This was one of the best duos since Starsky and Hutch. You may remember seeing Clarence, who is now 66, in a lot back in the day. His first TV gig being on Different Strokes in 1981. A huge break for him case in the form of another law enforcement gig. Officer Benjamin Webster in the hit show Chips. For more on the rest of that amazing cast, check out our Chips deep dive after this. Clarence also held a prominent role in the Andy Griffith-led series Matlock. Beyond Walker, Texas Ranger, he had 2 fantastic roles in huge blockbusters. As the terrorist computer expert in the original Die Hard, 1988. And, before that, as Lieutenant Marcus Sundown Williams in Top Gun. In his mid-60s, he's still at it. In his personal life, he serves as the consultant of the Communications Committee of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. He died November 23, 2022 at the age of 66. Floyd Red Crow Westerman as Uncle Ray. Age filming, 57 years old. Raymond Firewalker, Uncle Ray, was Walker's paternal uncle, a Native American Cherokee who raised Walker after his parents were killed. Mainly a political activist, he spoke and marched for Native American causes. He also established a solid career as a country music singer, where he collaborated with amazing artists such as Jackson Browne and Willie Nelson. In 1988, he got his first TV gig on an episode of MacGyver. Westerman also had a recurring role on The X-Files. He sadly died in 2007 from complications of leukemia at the age of 71. Sammo Hung as Sammo Law. Age filming, 41 years old. Sammo Law works for the Los Angeles Police Department and actively assisted Walker in the capture of Eagleton. He is an unflappable man with a good track record. He is good at complimenting women, but quickly returns his attention to the case. Played by Sammo Hung. Now he is 74 years old. Sherry J. Wilson as Alexandra Cahill Walker. Age filming, 35 years old. Alexandra Cahill Walker is the district attorney working closely with the Texas Ranger, with some great after-work chats taking place at C.D. Parker's. At first, she was Walker's courtroom nemesis that frowned at the brute force necessary to take down the bad guy. But she eventually caved to Chuck's charm, and they married in season 8. Beginning her career as a model and spokesperson, Wilson's biggest early break was a regular role on the primetime soap Dallas as April Stevens Ewing. Her character was gunned down in the final season during her honeymoon with her new husband. Bobby Ewing, Sherry, 65, still acts on occasion but has also created a line of beauty therapy skincare products. Now she's 67 years old. Marco Sanchez as Detective Carlos. Detective Carlos Sandoval, Marco Sanchez at age of 23, is on good terms with Trent Malloy and has provided some assistance to Walker. He is lucky to find trouble on his own head, and fearlessly can come to the aid of colleagues and loved ones. He is attracted to young girls. Now he is 56 years old. Carrie Scott as Wes Tyson. Wes Tyson is involved in the film industry as a director and not infrequently writes his own screenplays. He is crazy about his work and was thrilled to see the skills of the Texas Rangers, who happened to be in the frame of his picture. Played by Carrie Scott at the age of 28. Now he is 60 years old. Todd Terry as Dr. Brown. Dr. Brown doesn't fit the standard stereotypes. He likes to spend time with friends, and at the same time he can drink alcohol or even take drugs. Brown is not averse to flirting with girls and has a dark and not so legitimate side to his life. Age: Fleming, 27. Now he is 59 years old. Nia Peoples as Sidney Cook. Age: Fleming, 32 years old. Sidney Cook is one of the newer Texas Rangers and brought a fresh flavor and presence to the show. The woman who played her, Nia Peoples, saw her career start off with intense fame, with a great role as Nicole in the TV series rendition of the movie Fame. Soap opera fans may remember her as Karen Taylor in 132 episodes of The Young and the Restless as well. Prior to proving her acting chops, she also had a music career in the 80s, which was actually quite impressive. Her song, Trouble, hit #1 on the Hot Dance Club Play chart, while also climbing to number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. Today, at 62, she's still very active in the biz. Living in Topanga, California, you may have seen her in the 2019 TV movies Dying for a Baby and Badland Wives. On television she had a recurring role on The Fosters in Season 5. And in 2020 appeared on the TV shows Pretty Little Wine Moms Rewatch and Homeward Bound, surviving the coronavirus. Now she's 64 years old. Chuck Norris as Cordell Walker. Age: Fleming, 53 years old. Cordell Walker, a Dallas-based lawman who prefers fists to firearms, only uses force when absolutely necessary. Walker was diverse and mixed Native American wisdom with some impressive martial arts ability. Chuck Norris single-handedly brought the show to cult status, doing everything from starring in it, writing several episodes, and even singing Eyes of a Ranger, the theme song of the show. It was used from Season 2 onwards. Chuck, who was born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10, 1940, became Chuck in 1958, after joining the U.S. Air Force, and while in South Korea training. He obtained the nickname Chuck while awaiting his acceptance to the police force in California. He opened a martial arts studio and began doing demonstrations and competitions, which changed the direction of his life. Bruce Lee actually cast Chuck Norris in the film Way of the Dragon. Following Walker, Texas Ranger, he reprised his role for the 2005 reboot TV movie Trial by Fire, but really began to ease off the gas. Most of his roles in the 2000s are cameos, including a hysterical thumbs-up in the 2004 film Dodgeball. His most recent big screen appearance was in 2012's The Expendables 2 alongside Sylvester Stallone. At 85 years old, he's still kicking. We last saw Chuck in the 2020 version of Hawaii Five-0. Noble Willingham as C.D. Parker. Age: Fleming, 62 years old. C.D. Parker is a retired Ranger and owner of C.D.'s Bar and Grill. He's pretty close with the Rangers, even receiving the nickname Big Dog from Jimmy. He's also the only character who refers to Walker by his first name consistently. Noble Willingham took over the role after Hee-Haw star Gaylord Sartain performed it for the pilot. Willingham was teaching economics at a Houston high school before he followed his dream of becoming an actor. He auditioned for a part in the Texas filming The Last Picture Show, and the rest is history. Appearing in more than 30 feature films, including a fantastic role as General Taylor in Good Morning, Vietnam, 1987. He even helped kick off the Tim Allen-led Home Improvement as the John Binford in 1992. His role in Walker, Texas Ranger was one of the last of his career as he passed away in 2004 at age 72. Michael Parks as Caleb Hooks. Caleb Hooks has a prominent role in the underworld and has a pronounced hatred for the Texas Rangers. He is vindictive and can use sophisticated methods of torture and murder. Played by Michael Parks at the age of 53, who died in 2017 of heart attack and kidney failure.